Season 5 has been my favorite season so far. What's been your favorite season and why?
Jacob? Oh man, I think season 1 or 2 are probably my favorites. I really liked the school fight in season 2. That was by far one of the most fun times I've ever had filming. And wasn't season 2 the Coyote Creek? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was also a really hard fight, but very fun. So one or 2. I liked 4 a lot too, though. Winning is fun.
This question's for Jacob. Can I give this to him?
He's got an envelope for you.
Oh, nice. Is it money?
It could be. It's very thick.
What's your name? Cameron? Everybody welcome Cameron.
Cameron, there you go, Cameron. He's got something for you. There you go, Cameron. Thank you.
Oh, don't read it.
Don't read it. It's for Peyton.
You're just the middleman, okay?
Just to thank you. Let's head over here.
That was your question? Will you give this to Peyton?
Yeah, sorry.
No. That's my answer.
To you, Sensei Crease. It's a two-parter. If you had to take the 2 young bulls to your right, paired up with Robbie and Dimitri against your original stable, who would win? And part 2 to my question would go to the whole panel. Will anybody confirm or deny the potential of Dutch being Tori's father?
You got me sweating, man. Come on.
Well, the first one's an easy answer. There's only one Johnny Lawrence. And there's only one winner. As much as I adore our warriors to my right, you can't improve upon, as you said earlier, that crane kick was a joke. The man to my right is the Karate Kid. And how would he fare against my other 2 great warriors here? Johnny would be triumphant. He is the Karate Kid.
I disagree.
No, 18-year-old Billy would kick our asses 100%.
What about right now?
No, after 18, no way.
After 18, yeah. I don't know. I pass the torch to these guys. I say, they got the new stuff. They got the new juice. They don't have the crane kick. That's for sure. So you have to defend against that. Is Dutch Tori's father? What am I going to say? I'm not going to say anything here, but anything's possible.
This is a question for all of you. Would you? Who was the first person you guys met on set?
The first person I met was Sholo, and I met him right before we ate lunch together with my mom. Yep. He's the first person
It was a play date.
It was a play date. Yeah. It was.
Billy was the first person I met. I met Billy in the audition room. Yeah, I tested with him. He yelled at me, and they said, "Oh, this works."
You didn't know what was going on. I'm like, quiet. It was the first time we ever did quiet. He's like, "What the hell? You gonna do it that way?"
I was like, "Oh, I have to scream too." Okay.
Was he the best one?
There was he was the best one available. No, it was instant with Sholo. We knew it right away. The chemistry was great. We did these chemistry reads. We don't really call them auditions. We bring people in, and we read with the various Robbies and Miguel's, and Ralph read with Sam's, and we just knew. So I think we did right. I think it was the right call. And definitely that was my first meeting, and then I knew him from a while back. And I remember working with you on the first time when you came with the lip. I mean, it was... When I read that, I hated it. I was like,
you hated that scene.
I hated it. I'm like, come on, man. I don't say he's on the spectrum and all this stuff. Like, I gotta say this stuff. They're like, just go for it. Just commit to it. And it was so painful to do. And he just played it so well. Now that I know him, I would do it 1,000,000 times.
But it's funny. I remember filming that scene thinking, like, man, he's really into this. He's a dick.
Wait, why is he improvising? Wait.
But those things turn out to be some of the things that they write that I resist so much turn out to be some of the funniest and the best stuff. But when you're playing it, it hurts. It's like, what? I can't believe you're doing this, you know?
My question is for all of you. Do you think in the next season any of you will learn how to dial 911 when something happens?
Maybe before someone gets kicked off a balcony?
Problem with... No, I'm not going to say it.
No, I can't say that.
Yes, we will.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, Billy's being naughty.
Right down the middle.
This is for all of you. I'm curious about where did the name Eagle Fang came from? And did you have any other ideas? Or how was that decided to
Yes,
use the name?
I was in the backyard and I saw an eagle actually flying over my house with the fangs, you know, because the eagles have fangs. No, what happened was the writers, the crazy guys, John, Josh, and Hayden, who created the show, they were telling me Johnny's gonna have a new dojo, and they're coming up with a name for it. And I said, okay, and then they called one day and said, okay, sit down, it's Eagle Fang. I'm like, can't be any stupider. Like, Eagle Fang, and they're like, trust me, it's gonna catch on. It's gonna catch on. But they were right, so it was pretty funny. So that came from them in a writer's room kicking words around. I think Hayden came up with that one. Hayden Schlossberg, one of the 3 creators of the show. Yeah, and I don't know. Do we have any Eagle Fangs in the house? We got the kids over there, Eagle Fang.